Good morning. Welcome to Woodruff Woods. Hey, I've got the tractor on behind me. Got the Grapple hooked up. We had some really bad storms this week. A lot of heavy winds. They're saying some of the winds were 70, 80 miles an hour. I had at my place, and I'll show you this in the video, I had a couple trees go over. 2 ash and what I think is a maple, hard maple, I think. But my dad had a bunch of stuff come down, and he told me that he knows there's a cherry tree down. There's a big white pine, which I'm considering having milled. My one buddy bought a mill, and he told me, you know, if I came across something I wanted to have done, let him know. So I may consider that. He also said that there's a very large tree that went over, and he said he didn't go up to take a closer look at it, but he thinks it's a cherry. And if that's the case, and it's as big as he says, I think I am going to have that milled. I think, you know, it'd be great to make something out of that. It's just beautiful wood. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. You know, we're gonna get busy here at my parents' house, clean up all the limbs that came off of the dead ash trees, and we're gonna get into probably cutting up some firewood out of the mess that's up here. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you that are subscribing to my channel. Makes me feel good that some people really do enjoy the content I'm putting out there. And certainly if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see, you know, make a comment and I'll see what I can do. So anyway, we'll get started here as soon as I get to my destination. So you can see what we have here. There's just limbs blowing out of all these trees. You can look up there. All those old dead ash, they just fall down all the time. But I'm gonna swing you around here. And this one's golden because that's a black cherry. And it came out of that tree. So I think I'm gonna take that whole tree down. I might wait though until a cooler day. But there's a lot of firewood in that cherry tree. So anyway, good find there. This is all that dead ash. I'm not even gonna bother with it. It looks like it's all punky and rotten. So it's not even worth my time. I'm just gonna pile it over here in the hedgerow and let it rot down. So we're done cleaning up here at the parents, and got myself a pretty nice load of cherry wood. I still got some more to cut up, and there's the rest of it on the back of my truck. And yeah, I got a pretty good load. You know, with what I have on the tractor plus what's in the truck here, I got more than a full load of cherry. There's some maple in there and some ash, but got a lot cleaned up here. There were trees all the way up and down, as you saw earlier. They're all cleaned up, so they have nothing to worry about. We're gonna be headed back to my house. I think tomorrow will be the day I do my cleanup, and you'll see this in a different episode. So stay tuned. We'll see the cleanup at my residence. Thanks. So welcome back to Woodruff Woods. So you can see I have a blowdown here. We had some pretty significant storms go through yesterday. The wind was just unreal. And so I got 2 ash trees that have come down just over there. You just saw I pulled a bunch of the grapevines that came down with it. They're all tangled up in it. So I brought the grapple down. Figured I would try to pull some of those out, and you know, this makes good firewood. I've mentioned before the ash boring beetle has killed all the ash here in Pennsylvania, and so it's kind of getting to the end of the cycle here where some of the trees I cut are not any good anymore. But this one looks like it's in good shape, so this will be something I can cut up, split, and within a month I can sell it. It's you know, it's pretty dry even just when they fall. So if I get this up off the ground real quickly, I'll have some good firewood to sell. And I've had a really good week in firewood, so my inventory is actually running a little lower than I would like right now. So I need to get back to cutting some of the fire pit firewood, as I like to call it. I'm pretty good on stuff that people heat their home with, but you know, I got some poplar down up here, and I got these ash, and I have another tree down up there. We'll take a look at that later. I think it might have been a maple that went over, but honestly, I didn't get close enough to really notice. So anyway, I'll do a little more work here, show you a little bit more of the grapple in action, and we'll chat it up here at the end. Thanks for watching. here where I can get at it a little bit better. I'll probably take that bottom piece off, haul it up to where I've been sawing. So now that's how. We'll take it right up and I'll show you that what I think was a maple that went over, but we'll check. So you can see right there where it's broke off. I'm pretty sure that's a maple. I'm gonna get up here closer. You can see I got a bunch of old trees that are down before I owned the property. Obviously this actually looks like it's either a black birch, it might even be a poplar. It's so old and rotted, I'm not real sure. But I think I'm gonna see if I can get up around there with the tractor. Actually, this may be my path of least resistance here, and see if we can't pull that out a little bit. I might even just see if I can't do it right here. If I can move that log out of the way, I might be able to reach it. So we'll dig around here a little bit, see what we come up with. So I think I'm gonna need to get a chainsaw and cut this bigger log up a little bit so I can move it. As you can see, I could lift it, but I can't really move it too much. And the other thing is, I don't know if this will give you any perspective, but it's hard to tell on cameras just how steep the land is. But I'm kind of on a hill here, and I've got this you can kind of see the water runs through here real bad, and so it's kind of eroded out, and I'm getting really tippy, especially when I start lifting on something. So in the spirit of being safe, I'm gonna wait until I have a pair of long pants on and chaps, and I can come up here, cut this up. I'm actually thinking this may be a hard maple the more I look at it, but it's far gone. So anyway, I guess this is gonna be a task for another day. But I'm gonna grab that maple. It's actually pretty long. You can see the top of it way over there. So not real big around, but again, it'll make some good firewood. So maybe we'll take a little ride around here. I'll see if there's anything else that's tipped over. You know, that storm was terrible. You could hear things cracking all through this woods yesterday as the wind was blowing. So anyway, I'm gonna take a little ride and I'll see what I find.